All right. Hey, this is Bottles.
I'm Mori. Off to a great start. All right.
Yep.
6 feet away.
All right, here we go. And the coronavirus begins.
Don't.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We don't get monetized, so it's fine. All right. So we gotta talk to Tony and give him the virus.
The Code Da Vinci 19.
The Code Da Vinci.
That's what that's what Zero called it from the Smash community. I love the name so much. I personally like the Resident Evil version, the C virus, but to each their own.
Oh, you can have control.
Boy, Betty.
Oh God, again?
She's crashing the party.
Betty.
Oh, she's gonna ask. I was gonna say Louis.
God damn it! We both did it today.
I know it's technically still a day early, but Merry Christmas,
Betty.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Oh my God, you too?
Oh God.
Oh no! Looks like my luck's really in today. I didn't expect to see you here. I thought you said you had plans this evening.
Yeah, I did. I had lots of them, but they kind of disappeared. What with the?
Is that so? While you're here, though, about that present I promised you before.
It's okay, Tony. Besides, I'm more interested in having a few drinks. How would you like to join me? It'll be my treat.
Holy shit, what happened? Would I ever? Oh my God. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Allah. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Typical. First sign of some skirt and he's off like a flash. I'm sorry, Hyde, but you know how it is.
Wait, what if... Hang on, let's...
Objection!
Can we be a wingman and just let him have this?
Let's let him have this. I have to click the arrow here. Okay, let's do this thing.
Oh, are they off to go play, like, a pool game?
Aw, Tony leaves the cafe together with Betty.
Oh, wait! He was Oh!
What?
He was supposed to sing. That's probably why.
Oh no! Oh, we fucked it!
I fucked it.
Oh, we fucked it. Damn it, man. That Tony's got a nerve.
Damn, dude.
Fuck. I was going to let him spend the evening here on the house. Now he owes me $30,000. Yeah, he's got a habit of doing stuff straight off the bat. Guess that just leaves me and you to enjoy the evening. I'll sing. Guess so. Time for some drinks.
Oh, Mr. Hyde?
Claire.
I have like something stuck in my throat.
So do I.
It's not the. I don't think it's the sickness. But
No, definitely.
Your food's ready. But where's Tony got to?
He got a better offer from Betty, I'm afraid.
Damn, dude. What? That bitch! He left without even tasting my delicious food?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
Wow.
I'll give you this. That food sure does look good. So good, in fact, I think I'll take care of Tony's portion, too.
You will? Better than wasting it. Thanks, Mr. Hyde.
Oh my goodness, that smile is what I live for!
Meal is better. I hope you're ready to enjoy our special Christmas Eve banquet.
I mean, I guess, yeah, Mila's is better if you have, like, like, shit taste.
Oh, wow. I'll bring it over to your usual seat.
Thanks. Hold on, I have to depressingly drink as if I'm Kyle Hyde. That sure smells good, and I'm starving.
Sorry for the wait.
Who else would it be?
Here you go. She's like holding it with one hand and like.
Oh my god, a bourbon and a roast chicken in one hand?
Damn, dude.
That's a talented waitress.
The grip strength on her must be insane. The bourbon's the same one you usually order, Mr. Hyde. I had bourbon recently. It's not bad. The roast chicken is fairly standard, and I basted it in a special sauce.
Oh, I just ate lunch, but make me hungry again. Sounds delicious.
Well, I sure hope it is. Enjoy.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I just felt my dick twitch.
God damn. Claire leaves the food and drink on my... Oh, wait, that's you.
Sorry, my voice sounded weird for a sec. Claire leaves the food and drink on my table and moves away. As any good woman should. Make me dinner and leave. Oh my god. I feel bad about that. There's a glass of my usual drink and plate of roast chicken on the table. That smell sure is fantastic. I even got sweet potato fries.
Oh, I was really hoping you can, like... That's a missed opportunity. At least, like, being able to, like, look at the different pieces of food to try and, like, you know, get his thoughts on it.
Yeah. Like, just to click on it and be like... And then, like, as you click on it, he, like, eats it.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. So where are we going? Should we talk to...
I guess we'll talk about eating Tony's portion.
More, please.
More, please.
I want this to be the rest of the game. Sydney.
Ah, Mr. Hyde. Still drinking, I see.
Are you fucking judging me? Yeah. Claire not around?
No, she said she had plans to meet up with a friend and went out.
Who's the
Betty.
friend?
Definitely Betty.
Who's the friend?
Totally Betty.
It better not be a dude.
It better be Betty.
I will be livid.
Looks like it's just you and me now.
Your smile... clearly, she did not inherit the smile from you.
Clearly. Who is her mom?
It's Betty.
So what do you say? Shall we have something to drink?
Sounds like a plan to me. Sydney dims the cafe lights a little, but leaves the counter well lit. Oh, that's the good shit.
Why is he...
That's classy.
Yeah, it is classic, but it's also a little too romantic. What the hell are you saying, Sydney?
He takes what appears to be some sort of special bottle from one of the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's nothing that goes with bourbon more than dim lights.
Yes, I agree.
It's a bottle of extra old brandy. The kind of stuff I've only drunk occasionally.
Isn't it supposed to be drink? Only drink?
Drunk.
Is it?
It is supposed to be drank. Drunk is like when you're drunk.
Yeah.
It's got a smooth taste with a fruity aroma and a real impact.
Fruity bourbon?
No, it's brandy.
Oh, brandy, okay.
Sure, it'll get you drunk all right, but at least you'll be a sophisticated drunk. Sydney and I raise a toast and drink our fill of the exquisite brandy. I can't fucking do Kyle's voice right now. It really is fantastic. I'm not sick enough. I need to be sick to do Kyle's voice. Or it needs to be really early in the morning.
You really know a good drink when you have one, Mr. Hyde. You're just like my ex-wife in that respect.
Oh god, we're gonna get his backstory even more.
Great, here we go.
Is that so?
When we used to run this place together, her name was Lucky. We
And I inherited it after an unfortunate accident.
and I got all the insurance money. We used to have a quiet drink, just the two of us, after closing time.
Why did the two of you separate?
It wasn't her fault. It was mine. I was way too stubborn. I can see it so clearly now. But it's far too late to do anything about it now. Looks like I'm getting lost in my thoughts a little here. By the way, have you ever heard a song called Promise?
Kind of like how the promise of
That Tony gave you
Didn't happen, yeah?
Can't say I have.
Let me sing it for you. I think this might...
Maybe they'll come up.
This might be the perfect night to play it.
The perfect night.
Can't think of any better time than when you're alone on Christmas Eve.
I love when he points.
If you ever heard of it before, you'll really get the most out of it tonight.
Sydney places a single record on the counter.
Dude, this counter plays record. No.
Bro! That's nuts! Oh wow, it says here it's by Tony Wolf. I take Sydney's record. It's mine now. Quite an old one you got here.
Yeah, it's old alright, but just brimming over with memories. There was only one copy of it at the shop I went to, and I was keen to buy it. Thing is, Claire's mom had gone there for the exact same reason.
And so you blackmailed her.
Let me guess. That's when you fell in love, right?
Absolutely. It was love at first sight.
What kind of woman was she?
She had tits and an ass. And no penis. That's all I can remember. I'm pretty sure. She was the best, at least for me.
Do you still feel that way even though you're separated?
She's dead. Of course.
It was a mutual separation.
I killed her. She wanted she wanted to commit suicide, and I wanted to kill her. It was a mutual agreement. What am I saying? You're pretty good at making me say the most embarrassing things, Mr. Hyde.
It's like they say, you can't hide anything from Kyle. But
Believe me, I'm not trying to.
Another drink?
No. I think I've reached my limit.
Then it's probably time for me to shut this place up for the night.
Thanks again, Sydney. I had a great time.
Me too, Mr. Hyde. Me too.
I wonder what kind of song the record I got from Sydney is.
Oh, he just gave it to us.
Oh, he did just give it to us. I thought I was joking. I thought he just wanted us to put it in the...
Perfect time to play this.
Now
Doesn't
get
play
out. Now get out.
Get the fuck out of my spot.
Well, don't we have a record player in our room?
Yes, we do.
Let's go to our room. Unless we get interrupted by a certain thumb.
Oh no.
I don't think I could take another second of the thumb.
I'm a little afraid. No, he's not. Unless if he's
We
in the room,
walk
is
into
it?
our... No, it's 202.
It's 202.
We walk into
That's
our
right,
room
it's
and we
yours.
just hear... in like a tritone.
There's three of
Oh
them.
my god. No, it's not even.
Where
He's
is
just...
it? Is it here?
He's just fucking like demon. And it's right there, isn't it? That brown
yeah,
thing?
here.
Yeah.
So we do this. No, wait, I think we look at it first, right?
Yeah.
My record player's on top of the cabinet.
Okay, cool. Then we do this. And I can't use the wheel.
Sydney's... It's on the bottom. Sydney's record. Combined with the record player.
It's like the Resident Evil inventory. Just boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Maybe I should give Sydney's record a listen. Wow, I hate this song.
What if there's a secret message? Knowing this game, there probably is.
There probably is. The real question is... Oh wow, I'm an idiot.
No, you do that first.
Oh, I thought...
No,
oh,
and then
okay.
you put the needle on.
I'm sorry I broke your record. So this is the song that means so much to Sydney.
Where's the lyrics?
I kinda hate it.
It makes me feel even sadder.
Promise, huh? The kind of song that makes a person depressed if they listen to it alone.
But then listen to the secret message that happens when you play it backwards.
Guess this is the final Christmas Eve I'll be spending in this apartment. Okay. I think it's time I gathered my thoughts about all that's happened.
Well, shit. It's been about...
I feel like there hasn't been that much development.
Yeah, what
into the
happened?
story
Didn't we
besides just being friends with people?
Yeah.
The morning of December 24th. I walked into town, heard the festive songs, and returned home. Then my buzzer went. I opened the door and saw someone waiting there. It was...
Mila! Who's Jeannie? Oh, that's his mom.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my god, she is kind of cute, though.
She looks like a mom.
She kind of does. She better not be pregnant.
Oh.
I opened the door only to see Mila standing there. She told me that Ed had been admitted to the hospital and Rachel was looking after him.
Oh yeah, Ed's in the hospital.
After exchanging gifts with Mila, I suggested we go to the cafe. However, Mila said she'd rather take a look at something on the roof. What did Mila want to look at?
It was the lighthouse.
The lighthouse! And then we got stuck in the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She said she wanted to see the lighthouse on the roof up close. We headed up to the roof to do some sightseeing. It was the first time we'd chatted properly in ages. After Mila went home, I met Tony in the lobby and took a small package from him. The package was addressed to Mags and I took it to her in person. As soon as she saw it, she started shaking and asking me to open it instead. What was it that Mags thought the package might contain?
A bum.
Right. She thought that the package might contain a bomb of some sort, so she asked me to open it, risking my life. She went on to tell me about why she thought a bomb might be inside. Apparently, she'd received a threat in the form of a letter in the past. I called Rachel once I'd got back to my room. Once I heard Ed's condition had improved, I relaxed a little. I took a look at the package that Mom had sent. What was it I found inside?
What was the baseball?
Yeah, the Gmail, the baseball, and the key.
Right. I thought that was in Mags' thing, but I guess.
I guess not. We only skimmed the video, really. Like the last session to see what we did.
There were several things in the package from Mom. A card, a baseball, and a key. The card explained that the other two items were from Dad's case. Tony invited me to Lucky's Cafe to share a few drinks with him in the evening. As it turns out, Sydney had already promised to treat Tony that evening anyway. We all ended up playing a few games of billiards. Who offered me a drink after that?
It was Will.
Was it Will?
Yeah, Betty and Charles weren't even there.
Right. It was none other than Will White who offered his company over drinks. It was none other than Hal Emmerich.
Yeah. No, I would say it's more,
Art?
Huey Emmerich.
Huey, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I declined and instead shared some drinks and conversation with Sydney until late. As the evening moves on, I listen to the record I got from Sydney. I reflect on the things that have happened over the last few days. Right after getting the notification that this place will be closed, certain facts about the building's past came to light. The fact that my dad is somehow connected to the events that happened here. I wonder what I'll feel like when all the mysteries of the past are solved. I wonder what I'll find out about my dad.
Hey, it's almost Christmas.
And we're only halfway done with the game. I feel like this game is like...
It's so much longer. Yeah. It's so much longer.
Okay.
Like, the chapters are just longer. Like, we're already past, like, the part number, we're already, like, way past, like, what the other series was. What Hotel Dusk was. Watch it, we beat it in this session.
Yeah, it's gonna be done.
That'd be so funny.
By the way, here's the answers to everything. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ed.
I guess we're visiting him.
Oh my, is he dead?
Low-key, I kind of hope he dies just for the sake of the plot.
Oh, that would be so sad.
It would be sad, but
What
then it
would
would
we
be
do
the drive for him to go forward with everything.
What would we do without Jay Jonah?
Kyle is fucking pissed.
I swear to God, if it was the thumb!
It probably was the thumb.
Thursday morning, December 25th. Waking up doesn't feel so bad this time. I can still feel some drink from last night sloshing around in my stomach. But as I drag myself out of bed and feel a draft of cold air, I soon feel better, like I can actually face the day. I open the blinds and stare out the window. The rain that was pouring down during the night must have stopped sometime this morning. The sunlight beyond the window is dazzling as it reflects off the leftover droplets of water. The still damp cityscape is strangely picturesque, like a scene from a film. I lean against the glass and take a moment to absorb what I'm seeing. Suddenly the song that I heard last night, Promise, pops into my head for some reason. I pause. Why did it provoke such a nostalgic feeling in me when I heard it? Then the realization hits me. I must have heard it somewhere before. Bradley.
Bradley.
After putting on some clothes, I slump onto the sofa.
Is that how he just lays on a sofa? He just looks like he's uncomfortable in a hospital waiting for the doctor to call him or something like that.
Yeah. He's just like, are my test results in, doc?
he's just eagerly waiting for his INR results from a fucking infusion center or whatever.
Please tell me, how is my white blood cell count? I try to unclutter my memories and recover the one that includes that song. At last, a memory from 25 years ago emerges.
You don't have to remember. You have the record in your apartment. You can just play it.
And I recall the streets at night. That's it. The song I heard on the radio then. It was Promise. How convenient.
Someone else has this song. He was lying.
It was after Dad had been murdered, and we moved to Manhattan. Sydney's the murderer. I awoke suddenly at night only to hear the sound made by falling rain. I left my bed and slipped behind the curtain. If I stood on the tips of my toes, I could just about see through the window. The glass was slightly foggy, so I had to use the sleeve of my pajamas to wipe it.
You're not wearing pajamas.
Those are his pajamas.
This is just a suit.
It's just like, another suit.
It's like freaking Neil Patrick Harris in How I Met Your Mother. He just has the pajama suit.
My sleeve was wet through, but I could finally see outside. What I saw was the purple-lit glow of the Manhattan night. I wish I could see it. I vowed that I wouldn't ever enjoy living there. I didn't know anyone. It was too cold. But for the first time, I found something I appreciated about the place. I wanted my mom to see that view, so I took a picture. I cautiously opened the door to my neighboring room. To my surprise, my mom was still awake and standing beside the window. Realization came to me in an instant. Mom had been staring at the same view as I had. I remember telling her that I thought it looked beautiful. Mom came over, wrapped her arms around me, and just stood there beside me. There was a faint sound coming from the small radio Mom kept beside the bed. While holding me, my mom told me something. She said that my dad loved this song.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. As I looked up, my eyes met those of my mom. Then, for the first time since we arrived in that town, Mom looked different.
She gained a few pounds.
Wow, you're really fat. Her eyes were brimming with tears. So that was how I knew that song. It was the song playing on the radio in our apartment. Hold on, I'm gonna have to recap everything that I did, like this whole day. That was really hard. Alright, I guess we're gonna take 3 steps and someone's gonna knock on our door.
Okay.
Hey look, I was correct. Oh no, it's our phone. Oh, what a twist. Huh? Could it be?
Changing it up.
It's my phone. Phone. Could it be? Did you not forget the E3 announcement?
We know how much you like telephone calls.
And that's why we made a button. Mom. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about you.
I see you're home. No, that's not. What was this? What was the voice line?
Fuck,
again?
I don't know. Fucking shit. Yeah, no change there. What's on your mind?
Nothing really. I just thought you'd be out.
Sorry to disappoint.
Don't take everything as a joke, Kyle. I just felt like I should call you, that's all. I didn't really have anything to say, though.
Then why the fuck did you call? Mom.
Why?
Why? You're worrying me, Mom. Why call if you thought I was going to be out? That's what I wanted to say to her, but decided to keep it to myself instead.
Well, I called you because of...
Oh, fuck. I got your package, by the way. That baseball. It was the one Dad bought me all those years ago, wasn't it?
So you remembered. Good, good. I completely lost it to the original. I had to buy a new one.
I had to buy a new voice.
Vaguely. I remember Dad and I used to play catch with it.
Oh, thank God I bought the exact same.
That ball was very precious to your father. I still can't find it. I think the reason was that you told him you wanted to be a baseball player.
Ow! My fucking thumb exploded.
Why did your thumb explode?
My body parts like to explode, okay?
Well, it's still intact, so you're kind of lying right now.
I still have control.
I remember saying something like that when I was a kid.
Your father kept the ball so that each time he looked at it, he could see your smiling face and telling him you wanted to be a pro one day.
Now, this is a lot of Kyle exposition.
Kids say the craziest things.
You're still a kid.
I don't remember that key, though. Was that the key Dad used for the car?
No, it wasn't.
When the time comes, you'll know.
Then what is it?
When the case came back...
Mom, learn English.
When the case came back from the police, it was inside. It was there together with the baseball. There
Mori,
I found it.
Mori, you can't be that funny when I'm drinking a beverage.
I don't got a clue what it's for. But I have this feeling it represents something that you wanted to have.
I didn't know I grew up in the valley. Mom?
It's the Lumpy Princess.
Mom, what are you doing? There's something I've been meaning to ask for a while now. And I think now's the time.
What is it? What do you want to ask me? God damn it, why haven't I thought of that before? Such a waste.
Why did you ever get with a guy like Dad?
Trust me, Phoenix Wright will give you so many opportunities.
I'm probably just gonna reuse it over there too. What? Why?
He was in a less than respectable career. So why did you agree to marry him?
Well, I
really
like the money, and I fell in love, and that's why. I fell in love with him, and never wanted to be apart. The first time I met him was at the hospital where I worked. I was the one in charge of tending to the wounds he came in with.
So it was a classic case of patient and nurse falling in love.
Yes, I suppose it was. When I met him, he was like a total stranger. It's kind of like an episode from Grey's Anatomy.
Have you ever watched that show? It's like okay.
It's okay. It's alright. I like the book better. I did.
Is there a book?
Maybe in this timeline. It's pretty niche. You have to look for it really hard.
I mean,
you wouldn't enjoy it.
The book is just a summary of like season 1, but like it's still a book.
It's less of a book and more of like a magazine article that I found. I thought the magazine article was better than TV.
It's less of a magazine article. It's more of a posting and TV guide.
I love Optimum. But I did know one thing. I knew that he was bearing a secret of some kind, and if it ever came out, I wouldn't be able to stay with him. That's why I was prepared to be content without knowing.
God, I laughed too hard.
When did you find out what? When did you find out what a secret?
What did you find out a secret was?
About 2 years after you'd been born.
Oh,
He can't
God.
claim about what precisely he did for a living.
Oh god, my real accent. You mean he told you about the safe cracking?
He just gets more comfortable with his mom. And it just slowly fades back in. And he's been like trying to kill it this entire time. It's
for,
like a
like,
great
40
revelation, actually. He just has this weird accent just, hiding
Buried
within him.
within
And he's just been hiding it this entire time. Yes.
But once you knew, didn't you try and stop him?
Heck nah. Kyle.
Maybe if you had, we wouldn't have to live off the money he earned by ripping people off. And he wouldn't have wound up dead 7 years later.
Well, we are salesmen too. We're kind of ripping people off as
Hey,
well.
listen, Kyle. What are you, fucking Captain Hindsight?
It's not like that, Kyle.
Then what is it like?
After you were born, your father, he wanted to make a clean break and give up that line of work. But his associates weren't happy with this decision. And he got scarleted.
So he just kept on cracking safes. How can you just forgive him like that?
Kyle.
No. It's time for Kyle to be big boy now. After hearing me shout down the phone at her, Mom drifts into a strange silence. Maybe it's because this was the first time we've ever discussed Dad so openly. I'm starting to regret bringing the subject up in the first place.
Let's stop talking about this. Let's stop talking about this.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Kyle, when you're ready to forgive your father and me, perhaps we can continue this conversation. Merry Christmas, Kyle.
Damn. Mom.
Kyle. Great.
My buzzer suddenly sounds.
Buzz.
Who's there?
Who's there?
We're gonna find out next time. If you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And hit that bell notification if you want to see when the next episode of Last Window comes out. Watch our other series like Hotel Dusk and Doki Doki Literature Club. Question of the day.
What was the first baseball you ever caught? What was it like? Did you ever catch a baseball in your life?
What team was it? What game was it? If it was for a game. Was it a game?
Was it
Is
a game?
baseball a
Was it-
game?
was it
Question of the
really-
day. Is baseball a game?
Especially nowadays, in this current events of 2020 of March. You all know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm Bottles.
I'm Mori.
Goodbye.
Bye!